Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh, He's Toxic, Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, How to Date a Narcissistic Man. Right, ladies? So these are the 5 traits of a narcissistic man. And I'm gonna tell you how to date and how to deal with a narcissistic man, okay? So you may ask me, Sydd, what is a narcissistic man? What is narcissism? What is a man that's narcissistic? You know, because, you know, you may have heard that term before. Maybe you haven't heard it before. Maybe you dealt with a man. Maybe you're currently, right now, dealing with a man that is a narcissist, right? And you're trying to figure out, Sydd, how do I deal with him? How do I identify him? And then how do I deal with him? How do I know when a narcissistic man is in my presence? And then how do I know how to deal with him, okay? So first, before I tell you how to deal with these men, let's identify what a narcissistic man is and the 5 traits on how a narcissistic man operates, okay? So, a narcissistic man is basically a man that only thinks about himself, and he doesn't care, and he does not consider other people's feelings or opinions over his own, right? Right? So a lot of times this man, he's very self-centered. He's very all about me. Everything is about me. Forget everybody else. Everything is always my way or the highway. It's always about me, right? These are these types of men. So we gonna dissect and we gonna identify the 5 types of traits that come with a narcissistic man, okay? So number 1, the first trait that you need to watch out for when you are dealing with a narcissistic man and how to identify one is he has a sense of entitlement. So this man, he feel entitled. He feels so entitled. He feel like it's supposed to be that way. He feel like you supposed to be giving me that booty. You supposed to be giving me that kitty cat. You supposed to be giving me that money. You supposed to be giving me whatever I want up out of you. You supposed to be doing this for me, doing that for me. You supposed to be bowing down to me. You supposed to do everything my way. I want everything my way. You supposed to do that. I feel entitled. He felt like just because you nice to him, or just because, you know, you give to him out the kindness of your heart, he take your kindness for weakness. He walk all over you. He like, oh, well, it's supposed to be my way. It's supposed to be that way. If you gonna keep doing these nice things for me, well, now he got too comfortable. These men, the narcissistic men are men that get too comfortable real easy. Because they feel like they kick their feet up. They like, oh, you supposed to do all the work. The woman, she do all the work and I don't do nothing. She call me. She texts me. She want to see me. She got to do everything to even come to me. You know, if she want to hit me up or she want to get in contact with me, she got to call me first. She got to text me first. She better contact me first because I'm not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this man, he's narcissistic. He felt like the world revolved around him. He felt like you supposed to bow down to him. You supposed to come to him. He felt entitled. He felt like this is my way. I'm the king of the world. It's supposed to be this is my house. This is my land. You know what I'm saying? So again, he gonna make you feel like, hey, you know, you always supposed to do something. Then he gonna make you feel guilty when you don't do it. When you don't do what he wants you to do, or you don't conform or cooperate, you don't cooperate with his program, now he want to get mad, and now he want to, you know, guilt trip you. He want to make you feel guilty. He want to make you feel like, oh, you know, oh, you don't care about me, or oh, you know, you don't care nothing about me, so you just don't want nothing to do with me. I knew you never cared. I knew you ain't never cared about me. If you cared, you would do it for me. If you really loved me, you would do that for me. If you really wanted to be with me, you would do that for me. You would buy me those new shoes if you loved me. You would buy me, you would take me to go get my hair cut. You would buy me some food. You would do this for me. You would give me that kitty cat if you love me. Even if you don't necessarily want to do it, he will guilt trip you and make you feel bad for telling him no, because he feel entitled. So a lot of times this man, he try to manipulate you. He try to flip it around and make it feel like you the bad guy, and that you're in the wrong for not doing something for him, because he feel entitled. Like it's supposed to be my way, and when it don't go my way, you're wrong for not giving me my way, right? So again, he's narcissistic because you ain't gotta do nothing. You don't owe him nothing. But he feel like you owe him something. And that's the entitlement that I'm talking about. He feel like you owe him something, even though you don't owe him nothing, right? So that's number one. This man, he just feels super entitled. So watch out for them narcissistic men, okay? Number two, the second way how you can identify a narcissistic man and you can see that this man is narcissistic is this man is very conceited, right? So he conceited. This the pretty boy. A lot of times, the narcissistic men, a lot of narcissistic men are the pretty boys. Those are the men that are really handsome, very attractive men, and they know they got a lot of girls. They know they get a lot of attention because they handsome, they tall, they muscular, they got a lot of tattoos. Whatever women like, they got a beard, they just handsome. You know, they just handsome. You know what I'm saying? They well put together, just a handsome men, right? So these types of men, they narcissistic because they know they look good. So these are your types of men that are, like I said, the pretty boys, right? These are the guys that they always looking in the mirror all the time. They always talking about how handsome I am or how many women want me. All these women want me. I look at all this attention I get. Look at all these women that want to be with me. Look at all these women that want me. You know, I know all these women, they need me. You know what I'm saying? So he just feels so just big-headed. He looking in the mirror like, look at me. I'm so fine. I'm so handsome. You know, I look so good. Yeah. Oh, all the girls like me. Oh, look at me. Ooh, 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 I look so good. Yeah, I'm so fresh and so fly. Look at me. When I put this outfit on, oh, I look fly. And you know, it's one thing to just say you look good. You know, it's one thing to be confident, but it's another thing to be conceited. When you conceited, that's when you just big-headed and he just so in admiration with himself, that it's not even like a self-love, it's more of an obsession. It's more of a weird obsession with himself. It's kind of weird and it's kind of cringy because it's like he's so in love with himself that he just block anybody else out. He just think he's just the king of the world and he just always bragging on, oh, he's just so great and all these women want me and my accomplishments and I got all this money and I'm just so great and everybody else is beneath me. You know, I'm the most attractive man in the world. All these other guys, they don't look like me and you'll never find a man that look better than me because I'm just that guy and I look so good and you'll never get another. That's narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Those are men that are they just so in love with themselves that they just say forget everybody else and they just always put themselves first and they step on everybody else's toes to put themselves first, right? So again, these are the pretty boys. Them. These are guys that know they got it. They know they ladies men. They know they got women all around them. They know they got women coming in, chasing them. And that's why they got so big-headed, because so many women will bow down to them. So many women will just give them everything they want so easily just because they handsome or just because they fresh and they got nice clothes and they know how to dress and stuff like that. Now, you know, he gets so many women that come at him. Now he feels so big-headed, like every woman want me. All the women want me. Everybody want me. I'm the cat's meow. I'm all that in a bag of chips. Y'all heard that back in the day when they used to say, oh, I'm all that in a bag of chips. You think you all that in a bag of chips? You think you all that? That man, he know in his mind. He said, I know I'm all that in a bag of chips and the soda on the side. That's what he said. He said, I'm a bag of chips, the soda, I'm the little cupcake, the little honey bun, I'm everything, all the little snacks. You know what I'm saying? The fruit snacks, everything. I'm all the snacks. I'm the Hershey bar, everything. I'm all the snacks. You know, I'm the Kit Kat, everything. So this man, he just think he just a cat's meow. He think that he can do no wrong. He think he just the finest, handsomest thing walking. You can't tell him nothing, right? So he just so big-headed, and a lot of times that's a turnoff for a woman, because you as a woman, you say, wait a minute, I'm the beautiful one. Wait a minute, I'm the woman. I'm supposed to be the beautiful one. I'm supposed to be the pretty one. I'm supposed to be the one getting that attention and basically, you know, men coming to me and I'm the beautiful one. How you gonna be beautiful too? You know, how you gonna be handsome too? Super handsome, thinking you more beautiful than me. You know, that man, he think he more beautiful than you. You know, you like, wait a minute, dang, you know, you as a woman, you know you beautiful, but he taking overboard. He just think he start thinking he look better than you. He start thinking like, hey, you know, hey, you don't even look like me. I look better than you. You know, you like, wait a minute, you a man. You not supposed to be beautiful. But he just think he just think he everything. The cat's meow. So this man, he is conceited, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, the third way how you can identify a narcissistic man, a man that's narcissistic, is he will be overly critical, right? So this man will be overly critical. That means this man, he always never satisfied. He always just feel like, hey, nothing's ever good enough. He always make you feel like nothing never good enough for him because he always judgmental. This the man that's always critical. He always judgmental. He always critiquing you and your life and what you do and making you feel like you're not good enough. So let's just say you cook for this man. You cook for this man, he frowning all up at the plate. What's that? I don't like this. This don't taste good. This ain't good. You know, and you know your cooking good. You know it's good. But he just being just an a-hole. You know, he just being being real ignorant. You know, he just being ignorant. You know, he just doing it on purpose. A lot of narcissistic men, they do that on purpose. They make you feel like you're not good enough on purpose, because that's manipulation, to put down people, to make them feel like they're not good enough, to bring himself up, to make himself feel even higher. So he might be like, oh, this food nasty, I don't want it, you know? Or he may be like unimpressed. He just always unimpressed by everything you do for him. You buy him something, let's say you buy him something that he really wanted, or you buy him something that you thought he would like, or you were just at the mall and you picked him up something, and he's frowning all up at it. Why you get that for me? You should have got something else. I don't like that. Being ungrateful. You know those men that's ungrateful men, that's like entitled, ungrateful, entitled, narcissistic. He like, you know, he always got something to say, or he always critiquing you. Why you got that on? Why you wearing that? Why you walking out the house like that? Why you got that makeup on? You got too much makeup on. Why your eyelashes too long? Why your dress like that? You shouldn't wear that dress. Why you looking like that? You look kind of big in that dress. You looking kind of, why you wear them shoes? He always got something to say. You know those type of men that always got something to say? You like, shut up. Shut up. Somebody always just got something to say. Shut up. Always complaining and always just nagging. Yeah, poking. This is always something wrong. This person can't never be happy. You know those types of men that can't never be happy. They never satisfied. It's always a problem. Everything you do is a problem. Everything you do is an issue. Everything you do is just the end of the world. And he just want to blow up and get so upset and so mad. And he want to just, why you do this? Why that? Why that? Why this? He just always want to make you feel like something's wrong, like you're just not good enough. He just always want to make you feel like what you doing just ain't enough. You ain't enough. Try harder. He always make you feel like try harder. Still not enough. Try a little bit harder. Still not enough. Try a little bit harder. Still not enough. And you like, dang, I'm exhausted. Because I've been trying with this man, doing so much for him, trying to please him, trying to make him happy. And I'm walking on eggshells. A lot of y'all women right now are in relationships or dealing with a man right now. Y'all dating a man right now, and you walking on eggshells like this, tiptoeing, walking on eggshells. You afraid to say anything. You afraid to even open your mouth. You afraid to say the wrong thing because he always got something to say, or he always got a rebuttal, or he got such a smart mouth. Or he just always got just something to say. He always trying to criticize you. He always trying to say certain things about you and always trying to just judge you. He's so judgmental and just so like just poking at you. Like, you know, and nobody want to be around it. You know what I'm saying? So you just like, bro, shut up. Leave me alone. Like, can you say something good for once? Can you be happy for once? Can you give me a compliment for one time? Everything you say is negative. Everything he say, it's just never satisfied. Always bad. You're not good enough, right? So that's number 3. He's just overly critical, overly judgmental, always got something to say. Everything you do, you know, he just always got something to say. Why your friends, I'm tired of you and your friends, you and your chicken head, bald head friends running around, they all single and they all doing their thing and you gonna be right along with them and I don't like that. And you know, trying to be controlling. A lot of times that man, when he's a narcissistic man, he's controlling. He's very controlling and very manipulative, and he wants you all to himself, and he don't want nobody else to have you because he feel like I want ownership and I want dominance over this woman. So he try to control you and everything you do. When he always critiquing you and he always trying to say certain things and always judging you, that's to put you in a box so that you're afraid to come out that box. He want to suppress you. He want to keep you down, suppress you so you don't feel like you have a voice. He don't want you to have a voice. He don't want your light to shine bright, because when your light shine bright, you gonna start thinking, he don't want you to start getting ahead of yourself, thinking that you better than him or thinking that he's less than you. He always want to make it seem like he's more than you and you're less than him. That's what narcissistic people do. They make you feel like you're less than them and they're on top of the world and you're under them and you're beneath them. So that's why he try to control your life, because he trying to suppress you. That's a form of control and manipulation. It's suppressing you and suppressing your words and everything that you do. He trying to control you, so you don't make too much movement, and you're afraid to even say anything. You afraid to make the wrong move because you know he gonna say something, or you afraid that he gonna leave you, or he just got you scared. A lot of men, they got you terrified, right, to even make a move. So that's number 3. Number 4. The fourth way how you as a woman, how you can identify a man that's narcissistic, the fourth narcissistic trait in a man is he always feels the need to be right. So this man, he always right. He ain't never wrong. He ain't never wrong. He always right. Everything he come out his mouth is the Bible. Everything that come out his mouth is the law. Everything that come out his mouth is the word. He felt like everything that come out his mouth is what it is, and that's what it is. He felt like, hey, I'm always right. I'm never wrong. And even when he is wrong, he want to blame somebody else. This the man that he want to blame other people for his own mistakes. He want to flip everything around. Every time it's his fault, he always want to say, oh, no. For example, I'm going to give you an example. Here go a narcissistic man for you. This is an example of a narcissistic man, right? I'm going to tell you, okay? Let's just say this man cheat on you. Let's say you with a narcissistic man and he cheat on you. He cheat on you right now. And you get mad, you ask this man, why did you cheat on me? He say, oh, you know, I cheated on you. It's not my fault that I cheated on you. It's your fault that I cheated on you because you didn't give me no booty, or because you didn't do whatever, or because you was acting whatever. So I cheated. Yeah, because of you. You know, instead of taking accountability to say, I cheated because I'm a dog, and I cheated because I don't care nothing about you, and I don't respect you. That's why he cheated, but he can't admit that. He want to say like it's your fault that he cheated. You was doing something. It was your fault. Oh, you pushed me to cheat. You made me cheat. You pushed me away to this other woman's arms. You made me cheat. Oh, but he can't never take accountability. A man that can't never take accountability is narcissistic, because he feel like I can never be wrong. It's always my way. I'm always right. Even when I'm wrong, I'm still right. And if you think that I'm wrong, you wrong for thinking I'm wrong. Because I'm right. Even when I'm wrong, I don't care. Guess what? You wrong for thinking I'm wrong. You wrong, not me. It's your fault. Or it's your fault. Or you know what else a narcissistic man do? He won't apologize. He ain't gonna apologize, because he gonna say his apologies always fake. I'm sorry that you feel like I did something to you. I'm sorry that you feel like I hurt you. I'm sorry that you... Don't say I'm sorry that you feel... No, that's fake. When he say I'm sorry that you feel like this, that's a fake apology. How you gonna say that how he gonna say that he's sorry that you feel a certain type of way? He need to say, I'm sorry that I did this to you that made you feel that way. Now, I'm sorry if you feel this way. My bad if you feel that way. You know that's fake. Or he might not even apologize at all. He just like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. And he just gonna just ride with it forever. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Or he just can't never admit to when he wrong. He just can't never admit to his faults. He just can't never admit to where he messed up at. Whenever he messed up and he did something wrong, he always just got to just blame somebody else, or point the finger right back at somebody else, right? So that's a lot of times a narcissistic man. He can't never take accountability, and he don't never say he's sorry. He ain't never sorry. It's your fault that I made you hurt you. I hurt you because you made me hurt you. You made me hurt you. You made me put my hands on you. You made me cuss you out. You made me cheat on you. You made me lie to you. You made me do all the things to you, even though I'm not going to take accountability to say I did these things to you because I'm a dog. He ain't want to say that because he know he a dog. But he can't admit that he a dog because he always got to view himself in a high light. So he can't never view himself as in a low light. So he always got to rationalize in his head, and he always got to justify and rationalize and justify why he's good even though he's trash, right? So his brain, even though he's trash, his brain cannot admit that he's trash. So his brain has to somehow configure that, hey, it's not my fault. I have to look at myself like I'm on this pedestal, not down here. I can't look like I'm trash, even if I am trash, right? So that's number 4. That's number 4. So number 5, the 5th and last and final trait that a man that's narcissistic will show you, in a way how you can identify a narcissistic man, is he will be condescending. So when a man is condescending, basically when a man is condescending, that means that he talks down on everybody else, or he puts everybody else down and he puts himself up, right? So he'll talk down on you. He'll say, oh, your little goals ain't nothing. You going to school, you ain't never gonna make it in school. That little business you starting, it ain't gonna happen. That little things that you doing, ain't nobody gonna buy that. That little stuff you got going on, don't nobody want that. You over here graduating, that's cute. No, that's cool. That's alright. Oh, you got a little promotion, that's cute. That's alright. That's cool. Whatever. You know, like, he never excited about your accomplishments. He never happy about your goals, your dreams. He not supportive. A narcissistic man, he's not supportive of anybody else but himself. When it's time for him, he clapping. Yay me. When it's time for everybody else, he like, good for you. That's cool. Good for you. You know, like, so he will put down your dreams. He'll say your dreams ain't nothing. Your goals ain't nothing. You trying to go to school? You want to go back to school? Don't nobody want you. You too old to go back to school. You know, or you too old to do this, or you too young to do that, or you too this, or you too big to do that. You too skinny to do that. You too tall to do that. You too short to do that. You too this. You too that. You too that. Always got something to say again. Condescending, putting you down, negative. Always got something to say. Always just got something bad to say. He can't never be positive. He can't never say something good about you, a compliment. He can never make you happy, make you laugh, make you feel good about yourself. He always try to keep you down, because the more he keep you down, the more you'll be mentally suppressed. The more you'll be mentally, depressed. And you'll be mentally just drained and just scared to make any moves or talk back to him or stick up for yourself, because he put you in this box to where he's critiquing and judging you and always making you feel like you're not good enough. So he puts you in this box and makes you feel like you're this big to make himself feel like he's this big. So he'll put you down, call you, you're so unattractive, you're ugly, don't nobody want you, ain't nobody ever gonna want you, you're not even cute. You're not even attractive. You look at your body ain't how it used to be. Look at you, you done gain weight. Don't nobody want you. You just this, or just always just got something to say. Putting you down instead of being supportive and speaking life into you and lifting you up. You see, a narcissistic man, he don't want to speak life into you because he don't want you to get too powerful. A narcissistic man does not want to be supportive or speak life into you because you will get too powerful. He don't want you to get too powerful. He don't want you to know your worth, because when you know your worth, you jeopardize him. You jeopardize his respect that he will get from you, because you gonna feel like, hey, we're equal, or you may feel like, hey, I'm the prize. He don't want you to feel like you the prize. A narcissistic man, he feel like he the prize. I can't make you feel like you the prize, because if I make you feel like you the prize, you gonna put me down, and that means you gonna be rose up on the pedestal, and I'm gonna be put down on the pedestal. I can't let that happen. I gotta let me be up on the pedestal, and you come chasing me. You come calling me. You come running up after me. You come get me. I'm not chasing no woman. I'm a narcissistic man. I'm not chasing no woman. You chase me. That's how a narcissistic man is. I'm not finna chase no woman. A woman, she better chase me. She better come to me. She better pay all my bills. He feel like you better pay his bills. Get my hair cut. Feed me. Do stuff for me. Entitled. It's supposed to be that way. Give me, give me, give me. Thank you. Take. I'm the king of the world. Do whatever I say. Bow down to me. You're worthless. You're nothing. You're just trash. And I'm the king of the world. And you're with me. And you better be glad I'm even around you, because I'm the king and I'm so valuable. And you'll never find nobody better than me. And I'm just the best of the best. And all this stuff. A lot of times, a lot of those men are narcissistic men, where they make you feel like you just down there. They don't want you to get too powerful. Because if you get too powerful, guess what? You might leave him. If you get too powerful, he don't have no control over you. The more he puts you down, the more you'll be afraid to speak up. The more you're afraid to speak up and stand up for yourself, the more you'll stay with him. The more you stay with him, the more he can manipulate you and walk all over you and have full control over you, because you're scared to leave him. You're scared to stand up for yourself, because he then always made you feel like you wasn't worthless. So he then broke your self-esteem. He broke your pride. He broke down your ego. He broke down how you felt about yourself. The little bit of self-esteem you had for yourself, he crushed it. He crushed the little bit of self-esteem you had for yourself. You had just a little bit of self-esteem for yourself. He crushed it. Made you feel like you was worthless. Made you feel like you was nothing. Made you feel like you was dirt. Like you was the bottom of his shoe. He made you feel like you was nothing. He made you feel like you was just trash, a dumpster. He made you feel like you was just the ground, dirt, under the ground. He dug a hole and put you not even on the ground, you under the ground. You dirt. And he made you feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted to be powerful. He had to step on your toes to put himself up. He had to step on you to get that boost of self-esteem. That's why he put you down. He just like a bully. Anytime a man that puts you down like that, it's just like a bully at school. Like the school bully, you know, that take all your lunch money and stuff like that. That's all that man doing is taking your lunch money. That's a narcissistic man. It started off as a little kid when you a bully. You a narcissistic bully. And then you grow up to be a narcissistic man, and you want to take, instead of taking lunch money, you just taking the woman money, and you taking her booty and her kitty cat from her, and you kick her off and dump her off to the side, and then go pick up another woman and do her the same way. Because you don't care about nobody else but yourself. You don't care about nobody else's feelings but yourself. You don't care about nobody else but yourself. You don't take no consideration. You don't take no suggestions. You don't take no opinions. You don't take nothing from nobody. Somebody try to tell you something, you know, a narcissistic man, a man that's narcissistic, anybody trying to give him some advice, let's say somebody trying to give him some advice, somebody trying to give him some suggestions on his life, he ain't gonna take it. He not gonna take no advice. He not gonna take no suggestions, because guess what? He feel like I know what's best for me. I'm narcissistic. Can't nobody tell me better than me. I know what's best. But keep in mind, the other people might be giving him some real life advice that he really needs to take into consideration or take heed. But guess what? He don't want to, because he feel like, hey, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care nothing about that. You know, I care about me and what I gotta say. So again, you gotta be careful with dealing with these narcissistic men. So you may ask me, Sid, how do I deal with a narcissistic man? You gave me the five traits on how to identify a narcissistic man. But how do I deal with a narcissistic man? How do I date one? I'm dating one right now. I'm dealing with one right now, Sid. I got one right now in my presence. What do I do with a narcissistic man? I'm going to tell you what you do. This is what you do, ladies. This is what you do. Hear me out. This is what you do. You listening? This is what you do. You ready? Nothing. You don't do nothing. You don't deal with them. You leave. You leave. You don't deal with narcissistic men. You don't deal with a man that only think about himself. You don't deal with men that's selfish. You don't deal with entitled men. You don't deal with men that's overly critical. You don't deal with men that's conceited. You don't deal with men that's condescending to people. You don't date a man that feels like he's always right and he can never take accountability to say that he's wrong. Because guess what? This man, he will always betray you. He gonna throw you under the bus so quick. If it come down to you or him, or if it come down to he can benefit something out of ratting you out, or out of snitching on you, or out of putting you down, or throwing you under the bus, or stepping on your toes, he gonna do it. He gonna sabotage you to get to where he needs to go in a heartbeat. He gonna step on your toes. He gonna do whatever. He don't care nothing about you, because he only care about himself. So why would you want a man that only care about himself? So when you get with this man, guess what? Everything is about him, and never about you. So guess what? He ain't never gonna take your suggestions. He ain't never gonna take your feelings into consideration. He don't care about how you feel. He ain't never gonna care about how you feel. He ain't never gonna care about what you gotta say. He ain't never gonna care about nothing. You don't mean nothing. Everything that you say, everything that you do is not good enough and is nothing. You don't mean nothing. You're zero. You're nothing. You're negative. You're nothing. You know? So this man gonna make you feel like that day in and day out. You always gonna be constantly proving yourself to this man, because he always gonna make you feel like you're not good enough. And that's the trap. The trap is they put you down, they kill your self-esteem, they make your self-esteem so low about yourself that you don't even believe in yourself no more. You don't even feel like you deserve nothing no more. And you get so used to him treating you bad that you stay. And now you're afraid to say anything or do anything because he always judgmental. He always poking fingers at you and pointing fingers at you and making you feel like you the bad guy. So now you afraid to stand up for yourself. You afraid to speak up for yourself. Now you just this little quiet little girl, and you just stay with this man, and he do whatever he want to you, and he gonna run all over you, walk all over you, and step all over you, and you ain't gonna do nothing about it because he got you on lock. He got you wrapped around his finger because you don't even feel like you worth anything, because he done took the little bit of self-esteem you had. So now you just feel like, hey, I'm going to just settle. Because you're right. You start believing him. That's the problem. A narcissistic man, they get into your head and you start believing him. You start believing that there's no other men out there. You start believing that you're not good enough. You start believing that you're ugly. You start believing that you're big now. You gain some weight. You start believing that you're not good enough. You start believing that you're not attractive no more. You start believing that you're just worthless because he told you that every single day. He tell you that and repeat it over and over and over again. He put you down every single time. Every time you excited about something, he just toss it to the side or dispose or just shoo away your accomplishments. And he just never happy for you. And he always make you feel like you're not good enough. So the trap is you're going to be chasing that man, trying to chase his validation, and he's always going to make you feel like you're not good enough. And that's what the point of a narcissistic man is that I have all the power and you're not good enough, so you have to come chase me because I'm the prize. Not you, the woman, not the prize no more. Guess what? The narcissistic man, he the prize. That's how he feel. You as a woman, not no more. Y'all had y'all time. Y'all had y'all time. It's over with. It's time for the narcissistic men to stand up. And guess what? The narcissistic men, they the prize now. That's how they feel. They feel like they the prize. They feel like women are down here and the man's supposed to be up here. I'm paying all the bills. I'm doing everything. What you gonna bring to the table? That's what you hear that. Those narcissistic men, what y'all gonna bring to the table? What can a woman do for me? I'm the man. I'm the prize. I'm paying for everything. I'm the prize. I'm doing all the work. I'm the man. You know, she don't have no say-so in nothing. She don't have no say-so. You know, I can't listen to her. She a woman. I don't care nothing about her. She a woman. I don't care, you know. So he always feel like he the man. Everything I say go. I don't care nothing about what you talking about. Shut up. Stay in your place. Sit down. Shut up, little girl. Be quiet. Stuff like that, right? So again, you as a woman don't even deal with those types of men because it's going to be a trap. They're going to make you feel like you worthless. They're going to break down your self-esteem. They never going to make you feel like you're good enough. You're always going to feel like I'm worthless. You're always going to feel like, dang, I'm not good enough. And he never going to give you that love that you deserve because you're going to always be chasing his validation. And he's never going to make you feel like, he's never going to speak life into you because he's going to feel like you got too powerful. He don't want you to get too powerful. He wants to remain on the bottom so he can control you. So don't let a man control you, because a narcissistic man, all they want to do is control. All they want is power. All they want is dominance. All they want is the world to revolve around who? Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Anything I say, go. Anything I do, I won't. Anything I get it. I want everything. I'm going to get it. I want it right now. I'm entitled. Everything. I'm the king of the world. All y'all make mistakes. All y'all wrong. All y'all down here. I'm up here. Right? So don't even deal with him. Kick him to the curb and find you a man that's down to earth, and find you a man that's not big-headed, and find you a man that's actually he's self-confident. It's a difference between confident and narcissistic. Confident is, I believe in myself, I love myself, that's fine, you know? But narcissistic is, I think I'm better than everybody else. That's when you're narcissistic. Narcissistic is, I love myself so much, too much, that I put everybody else down. I don't care about nobody else's feelings or emotions or nothing but myself. And I will step on everybody else, and I'll throw anybody under the bus. I will betray anybody. I will snitch. I will lie. I will deceive. I will do whatever I need to do to get to where I need to be at anybody's expense. I don't care who gotta go. I better be on top. You know? So that's a narcissistic man. I'm better than you. I'm the king of the world, right? So don't deal with these narcissistic men. Just kick them to the curb and find you a man that's level-headed, that's down to earth, and that loves you, and that speaks life into you, and that can admit when he's wrong, that's not overly judgmental, and that actually cares, you know, and cares about you and not just himself. You don't want no selfish men. Stop dealing with these selfish men. Stop dealing with these entitled men. You need to start dealing with men that view you as a prize, not him. You the prize. You need to have a man that views you and puts you up on the pedestal instead of him wanting you to put him up on the pedestal. You know what I'm saying? So leave these narcissistic men alone and find you a man that actually loves you and actually wants to be with you and takes your feelings into consideration, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 traits of a narcissistic man, and that's how you deal with one. You don't deal with them, okay? So ladies, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, to the next video.